Yo, 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 yo. Happy New Year, Culture Junkies. It's your boy, Kenshiro. We're back with another great episode of Culture Junkies Live. Got a great show in store for you today, so I'm not going to hold you up. And introduce who's going to be on the show with me today. To my right is the great Dadakuji. To his left is Super Nerd Plus. And from remote, we got King Amarak and Fallen Marvel. What's up, guys?
Yo, yo, yo. You say, what is this, MTV Raps?
I thought we got rid of this dude. Like, we moved to the studio to insulate ourselves from...
No, I am taking over the show. All of you can just sit there and listen to what I have to say. For those of you out there, the four of you that don't know me, I am the Fanderin. Been tailing these culture junkies for the past couple of years. And every now and again, I decide to come in and improve their product. But I've been sitting on the sidelines for far too long. This Culture Junkies Live needs some improvements.
Dude, no, you're wrong. You're totally wrong. Our show is just fine. We don't need your help.
Shame that you've been sitting here all these years recording and recording. You gotta get some traction. You gotta change it up a little bit. We're gonna get to the design of your show. Stupid. Tear that down. Do something with it. Do something else. Change it. Give the people what they want. New logo. New shirts. New everything. Do it. The Fanderin has spoken.
Yeah. So, like, this dude put new shirts on us and everything, man. Like,
yeah, all type of
like
crazy
it's
stuff.
all new and everything. Like, look at this. Look at this. What's up, everybody? It's Kenshiro. We're here with Culture Junkies Live with that little short interruption. New year, new show, I guess, right?
Absolutely.
New show, new look, new brand new stuff.
Hey.
Everybody. Yoy.
So, real brief.
I guess so. Damn.
Yeah. So,
Right? What?
yeah, like that was just crazy. So, real quick, everybody. Obviously, you see we got brand new logos, we got brand new shirts, we got follower goals down at the bottom, alerts down at the bottom, social media. We're gonna be doing big things at Culture Junkies this year. If the Fanderin did us a favor, I guess we might as well just hit the ground running and just take it over, huh? Right? So, I already said who's on the show with me today is Super Nerd Plus and the great Dadakuji and, of course, Amarak and Fallen Marvel, also from remote. But, yeah, let's, I don't know. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, I like the new stuff. We got shirts and everybody.
Yeah, yours was red.
Yeah,
couldn't I
got my
get
color
purple?
right, so I ain't complaining.
Couldn't I get purple? Like, what happened to my purple? I wanted to get purple.
Listen.
Hey, the best color is on me already, so you know.
That looks faded. Like, that don't
is a little-
even look real.
I feel like the Red Ranger.
Yeah. The Green Ranger, buddy.
That don't look sick, man.
Yeah. Oh, look. Mike Riley was just saying, like, I was just talking about that guy. Like, he's
Yeah.
just talking about the Fanderin.
Yeah.
Who talks about the Fanderin? Like, come on,
I
man.
mean,
Really?
you know.
GQ's in the chat, talking up. Wow, the Green the Green Ranger horde. I know, right?
Yeah, that
So,
Green
all right,
Ranger,
y'all.
baby.
So we're still working the kinks out of this brand new show. We kind of we're ripping the paint off. So some things may work, some things may not work, but we got a show to do. There's a lot of things to talk about. It's 2021, baby. Thank God.
Yep.
So we're gonna run the gamut real quick. Super Nerd, what you got to talk about?
I don't know. What do I got to talk about?
You want to talk about? I don't know, Dr. Dre, kind of.
Oh man, I heard that. I said, no, Lord, no, don't take Dre.
Like,
I mean,
dude, like 2021 is picking up right where 2020 went out.
it's the
We
same
left
day.
off. It's like crazy.
It's different days. Saying you know what the rest is. Yeah. When I heard the Dre thing, I said,
No.
Yeah, that's what I said
it's
too.
it's one of the most messed up things that I have heard, because like having a brain aneurysm is not something that's
you don't really come back. You don't really.
I mean, you could. It depends on where it bursts, because like he may not come back with all his motor functions.
I hope he
could
comes
come
back.
back with all of his motor function, man.
Listen.
That's you don't mess with your brain. The brain is just one of those things that you just.
That's scary.
It is extremely scary. Like it's kind of
listen,
messed up.
I already lost one of my favorite rappers, MF Doom. I said we can't lose Dre.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, like MF Doom, that news hit kind of hard. So I got one thing today that I kind of want to talk about. Ray Fisher may have completely committed career suicide. Like
I'm over that guy.
So the news came out yesterday. No, for real. Like Fallen's laughing.
Okay, I don't know. Well, tell me.
Like no. So the news came out yesterday that Walter Hamada. You remember when Ray Fisher says like I would not work with
any DC
films as long as Walter Hamada's there. So Warner Brothers says they extended Walter Hamada.
Oh man, that's petty.
And then they come out today and said that we're gonna write Cyborg out of that Flash movie and the role will not be recast.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that.
They shouldn't do that. Not at all. They should recast him, because that's the biggest slap in the face. It's a slap in the face to us to get rid of a popular character. And regardless of what some people think, he's a popular character. He's been in almost anything that's Titans related, even though there's movies Justice League not Titans. He's part of it. Regardless, recast his
At this
ass.
point, they probably just gonna wait and just do like another Teen Titans project later down the line or something, because it's like, again, if you guys been following the show, you guys know that I've been kind of picking holes in this whole debacle ever since it kind of.
You've been on your detective stuff, I have to say.
It kind of came full circle now, and he essentially buried his career, especially at Warner Brothers at this point.
Hey, might I say about your beard, sir? It's very fluffy. You got that the dude from Highway to Heaven beard going on. It's very fluffy.
What is his name? Michael
What did you
Landon?
say? The guy from Highway to Heaven.
Oh yeah,
Michael
not
Landon?
No,
Yeah.
not Michael Landon. The dude that was with him.
other dude? Okay.
Yeah, you got that fluffy beard.
Yeah, GQ.
I'll show my age.
Dre had a brain aneurysm yesterday. So obviously, we send our thoughts and prayers out to him. King Amarak, did you have anything to talk about today? I mean, leave out your bad news. We don't want to be depressed and start in 2021. What you got?
I'm going to fix that.
Good.
I think I just messed up my lighting though. Is it really dark over here?
Yes, it is, man. You're like a blob. Like, I mean, your red shirt is popping though.
You're totally emo.
Your red shirt is popping though.
That red?
The red shirt is popping. Wow.
Well, actually,
Orange.
I have to brag
Orange.
about something. I was looking forward to Outriders. I don't know if anybody else had caught wind of this game.
Outriders,
It got pushed back.
Outriders.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Like once again, I will continue this. The 2021.
Oh, look
is
at that!
picking up
Tony
where
Young liked the
2020
stream. The alerts are working. Yeah.
Thank you, Tony.
But in order to fix this, they are giving us a free demo on the what was it, February 2nd, I think it was, or something like that. So we'll be able to at least play it soon. But now I don't know what to play, because that was my plan.
Dude, you
yeah.
got a lot of stuff to play. Get out of here.
I have things to play.
You got a lot of stuff
but
to play. I'm pretty goddamn sure.
I like The Division, right? And someone gave me a game that's more fantasy world oriented, I would say, with a third-person shooter style, just like The Division. So it's not as a serious of a tone or anything like that. And it's going to probably turn into some type of game of service. But at this point, there's no money or anything anybody's talking about, and I'm excited about it. But now they took it away from me.
I got a question. I know I'm kind of out of the loop on certain things.
All right, let's hurry up though.
Oh, sorry.
No, let's hurry. No, sorry.
So Cyberpunk is doing third person, or yeah,
That
It's
was a
first person.
mod.
First person,
It's
excuse
first person. When you drive,
Yeah.
like if you're on a motorcycle,
Yeah.
it'll switch to third person.
okay. They need to fix the game first for they to worry about other stuff.
They said the modders are trying to fix it.
The mods.
They shouldn't have. The mods shouldn't have.
That's
The
true.
modders shouldn't have to do that. But it
all
should.
is
It should have been
hilarious.
pushed back.
This is the
They
funniest
knew.
process I could have imagined.
I mean, I like the game.
I think they were pressured.
Whatever.
I'm having fun.
What?
with
How
it.
the hell you get pressure? Oh, you
No
lose your job.
pressure. No pressure to release the game
Oh.
before it was time.
Yeah.
Because they said it was supposed to come out last year and it wasn't ready.
Yeah.
When it
It
was
wasn't
first
ready.
dropped,
Rush
they
me.
knew it would be ready by the end of 2020. They had to get it out. The investors were pushing that, but they
Exactly.
knew in April it wouldn't be done until April, and they couldn't do anything about it, and that sucks. They still gave us a good game though. It's just it's glitchy as all hell, and honestly doomed to become the next Grand Theft Auto. But if they would have had more time, and it sucks because they had a decade to work on this that they hyped us up for. It's a lot in the game. If you pay attention to the stuff in the game that they detailed, it's crazy. I know I'm running this long, but if you go to certain restaurants in the game, if you go to a pizza place, there's pizza boxes floating around the street like the trash. If you go to
that's like NES back in the day.
Yeah, but nobody does that kind of stuff. Like that little bit of detail. Like I want to.
No, they made it super detailed. You were absolutely right. They made it super detailed, and I find it very immersive, and I love playing it. I'll get back to playing it now that 2021 is here, and we're ready to hit the ground running. So, real brief before we move on to the next topic, I kind of want to talk about the follower goals. That's like right here below. I think I'm pointing right to it. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, so yeah, it's right there. So there's a follower goal. Follower goal is we're gonna be doing it across different goals. We're gonna do different goals across all of our platforms. This month we're doing Twitch. We want to get 25 followers. If we can get 25 followers before the month is over, that will initiate a giveaway. It'll be a random giveaway to someone in Twitch. So if you know people, if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't come over to our Twitch, come over to twitch.tv/culturejunkies, give us a follow, and maybe you'll be one of the lucky ones to do a giveaway when we hit it. All right, so let's talk about 2021. We had enough talking about 2020. 2021,
indeed.
We've got a lot of really cool stuff coming our way this year. Like, I'm not talking just movies. I'm talking games, I'm talking anime, I'm talking TV shows. We just did a poll in the Culture Junkie Nation a couple of days ago, and we asked everybody to kind of, give us their votes of what they're looking forward to the most in 2021. And it actually turned into a pretty popular Instagram post. You should hop over to our Instagram if you haven't been there. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff over there as well. But we're going to briefly talk about some of the things that we're looking forward to in 2021. So whether it's games, TVs, movies, or anime, guys, what are you guys looking forward to in 2021? Super Nerd, what you got?
Of course, Falcon, Winter Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
I know next, 2 weeks from now? Is it 2 weeks, WandaVision?
Yep, looking forward to that too.
Listen, I've read I read the comments, whatever. Like, oh, I'm not gonna watch this because there's gonna be this, that, and the third. But have you picked up a comic book and they got books where just nothing happens, you just talk, and it's a build up to something else that's gonna happen?
No.
Oh well, you should pick up a comic book then. That's what happens. So I'm assuming WandaVision is gonna be a build up to, we all know this already, to the Multiverse of Madness with Doctor Strange. So I don't understand why people are hating on WandaVision because they think it's going to be nothing.
Oh, man, people love to hate just to hate.
Of course.
People love hating for hate's sake, man.
It's an homage to old shows. It's trash. Like, dude.
Man, people
like, do y'all even know, like, how fragile the psyche of these characters are? Dude?
Exactly. I'm like, should I spoil it?
No.
Spoil what?
No.
We all know.
No. What?
Oh, no it at all?
No.
Okay,
no,
whatever.
Talk about
Just pick up a book then.
No, you're right. Just pick up a book.
Just research Scarlet Witch, ladies.
Absolutely.
Right.
Just research her. Research her. That's all you gotta do.
That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
But I wonder if they're gonna be pulling, because like a lot of the stuff that I know of, and granted, I've always say this disclaimer: don't read too many comic books. I get my information from my friends and conversation,
and that's okay.
And some other stuff that what she is in the comic books is super powerful, and they have not even shown a smidgen of that in the MCU at all. So I wonder if they're going to be pulling some of that stuff in there.
Oh, yeah, I think they are.
Marwan Williams, I want to say what's up to you. Welcome to the show. I don't remember you being here before. We're glad you're here.
Welcome, sir.
So, Fallen, what are you looking forward to in 2021?
Man, I think, I'm kind of just still kind of like on the... I think after that Disney Investors Day thing or whatever, it's kind of like all over there right now, because with all the Star Wars stuff, some of the other Disney stuff, and especially the Marvel stuff, like they're just doing everything that I want right now. So
sweet.
I'm definitely looking forward to for the TV shows on that front. As far as anything else, it's kind of really hard to see too much more. As far as like
Mhm.
like just nerd stuff or whatever, I mean, obviously I'll probably just catch up with the Last Ronin once they start putting more of those issues out.
Yeah, it's
How-
been,
yeah,
it's been a
what's
while since
Yeah,
the
what
second one
happened?
came out. I don't know.
I literally finally just got the second printing of the first issue, so I'm gonna start reading that soon. And I still got to get the second issue, which I think came out last month. So I'm kind of behind on it.
I
But,
kind of cheated.
I'm looking forward to see how that goes. I know Netflix, like they just recently put the War of Cybertron, the second part, on there. Like I think a couple
Days
this
ago.
past week or two, or something like that. Or was it? I think it was within the last week. No advertisement for that, so I was interested in that. So far, it's good. Mostly just shows, man. Like shows has really got my attention right now. But yeah, like Disney, Marvel, and them, Star Wars or whatever, like they're just killing everything right now for me.
They are. They are. Dada, what you looking forward to most this year? I'm assuming it's game related, right?
I mean, I look forward to games all the time, but as I've gotten older and kind of slowed down buying new games, besides me getting a Xbox Series S and a PlayStation 5 this coming year, I'm looking forward to my goddamn Polymega because I still haven't got it.
Man, boy, that ain't never gonna come out. Come on, man.
It's out. Some people have it already, dude.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
out. I'm waiting for
Is that like
me.
a unicorn?
It feels that way, but
Closest to one.
it is out.
How long
And
you been waiting for this damn Polymega? It's
least
been like 4
2
years, right?
2-3 years.
Yeah,
maybe.
something like
and
that.
I'm also waiting for Paprium, which is
Wow.
another. It's a Genesis game that was made for the Sega Genesis recently. That for whatever strange reason, I bought it 3 years ago. Forgot about it. There was problems going on with the developers of Watermelon Games and PayPal and all this other stuff. A lot of non-communication, and then just out of the blue, I'm looking on Reddit. Somebody was like, "Oh, check your email if you pre-order Paprium. Check your email. You got to do this." Couldn't find the email. It was in the spam. Did my freaking authorization, what have you, and I'm still waiting to get my game. Well, I don't know, countless people I see online got their games. There's already been reviews out on it, people doing playthroughs. I'm still waiting for mine. So I'm waiting for those two things. Those are the things I'm looking forward to because PlayStation 5 is going to be available. Xbox Series X is going to be
it's
available.
available.
I mean, they're coming.
Right.
Dude, it happens. And if I have to wait longer, it doesn't bother
I
me.
ain't
But
tripping
those
on
two things that's been 3 years that I paid for.
Damn, you see the aggression in his brother
I
eyes?
paid
Right.
for this stuff already. Where the hell is it? That's what
I
I'm
feel
looking
you.
for. I'm looking for
No,
to get my
I
crap.
understand. I understand. Wolverine Solid X says 21 tweet when my stimulus checks come. Yo, I feel you on that.
Yeah, yeah.
And touch on something that Wolverine did say a little bit earlier in the chat. He said he wants a Culture Junkie shirt. He's like, just take my money.
Oh,
I
that.
guarantee you, sir,
They're coming.
those Culture Junkie shirts, they are coming. Like
They are coming.
we got stuff cooking up for you. If you smell what Culture Junkies is cooking, basically,
Yeah.
I know that was.
And we got other
cliche.
cool stuff
We
coming
got a whole
too
bunch
as
of other
well.
cool stuff coming, but yeah, that absolutely, we got Culture Junkie shirts will be coming very soon. All right, so King Amarak, what do you have that you are looking forward to in 2021? I'm gonna assume yours is game related too, right?
You already know it's game related. It's honestly just the lineup we have for this year. We have a promise of greatness this entire year. We got the new God of War coming. We have
God of War
Deathloop
Ragnarok.
I need to
Package.
play the old ones.
Y'all get on everything that you need to catch up with on the lore because Ragnarok is about to go nuts now that they know what they have a hold of.
Well, my problem is I want to
they-
wait till I get my PlayStation 5 to play the PlayStation 4 version.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna get the PS5 version.
No, I'm not telling you.
Well,
This is the sequel to the one that came with PlayStation 4.
I ain't finished that one.
And the PlayStation
I
4
haven't
one,
finished
I
that.
have it,
Yeah.
but I want to play it
Finished
on
it.
a 5.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah, I haven't finished that game.
Oh yeah.
So,
Sorry.
the 5, it's Horizon's coming out. So yeah, they definitely have to make sure a lot of these are played on the 5 here. Honestly, I'm even waiting on Halo to come out. I want them to.
You want to see them
give
Xbox
me-
360 era graphics?
Exactly. I'm done with Halo, to be honest with you.
Dude,
I'm
if they,
sorry.
you
I'm
know what they
sorry.
did though?
What?
They can't. They pushed it back to freaking push those graphics to actually make them next gen because everybody know they not next gen. It's like you guys gonna have to fix it.
Halo's like the Roblox of gaming.
But I want them to give me a reason to, for
No,
once in my freaking life, say that I enjoy Halo because I have never been able to say
Roblox.
this. So if they can pull this off for me, my gaming year would be perfect because I'll be
Okay.
in peace and harmony with all the systems. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
But
Uh-huh.
that and then Far Cry. We got too
oh,
many
Far Cry
things
6.
coming out, man.
That one's got Giancarlo Esposito, right?
Yeah,
Who?
that got pushed back too.
What?
Giancarlo
Say who?
Esposito, bro. How
Did you say who?
Did you just say?
Did you really just say who?
What does he look like?
Did that get
Listen,
that
listen.
freaking
I'm
Jack
terrible.
Burton
I'm terrible with names. You gotta show me your face.
His face, bro,
Who?
is Moff Gideon, bro.
Not
Oh,
what-
that's his name,
bro.
Okay, I forgot his damn name. Sorry, I forgot his name.
God damn.
I know from all
Terrible,
I know
bro.
from all the Spike Lee movies. I'm sorry. Shit.
Yeah, from Spike Lee. Dude,
Yeah,
right
dude
there.
right
I
there.
forgot his name for slight sake.
School
Don't worry about me.
Days.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. I know his name now.
Breaking Bad.
It just
The
Had a
only
brain
other
fart.
thing that I could possibly hope for to come soon this year that I would like to hear is just one date, and that's when season 4 is coming.
Season
Okay.
four.
Cobra Kai.
Oh, you gotta wait a whole year, probably.
I just want them to give me a date. Just tell me when. I'll wait whenever. Just tell me if it's 2 years.
Right.
Just let me know.
I mean, we
goddamn it.
will.
Let me know.
At the rate they going, it might be before the end of the year because the second season wasn't that long ago if you think about it.
Well,
last year, right?
the first season been out forever because it was on YouTube Red for a long
That's
time.
when I first watched it.
Yeah, actually, they pushed back season 3 because it moved from YouTube to Netflix. I think they were waiting for it to get picked up.
Because
Like, yeah, Netflix is going to be able to give more money, so I'm pretty sure it'll probably come out next year. Like, I'm super surprised, and I'll give you mine. What I'm looking forward to this year. A lot of y'all said a lot of stuff that wasn't even on the list that we gave to the Junkies. Like, one of the things I'm looking forward to absolutely the most this year is The Witcher season 2. Like, I cannot wait for The Witcher season 2 to come out.
I am looking forward to it, but it's sucks.
Well, the thing is, everybody's already watched it, and it's no longer sitting in the brain. When the new one comes out, it's going to be new and fresh to the people who want to see it. But the new crowd is going to be like, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy because The Witcher does feel like it was a while ago, and so much stuff has come out since then. And it's not to say that makes the show like lesser than what it is, because I thought it was a pretty good show. It was confusing at first because you didn't know how the setup of the episodes and stuff were, but now a lot of people do. But it's that's something I'd be looking forward to see how that goes, and hopefully they kind of go a more linear route this time. But I enjoyed the show from what I saw, and I know very little about The Witcher outside of probably playing Witcher 3 for like 15 minutes. So like, so yeah, dude, like that is something I'll be looking forward to. I don't know if I don't know. I think we're probably still going to be like some time off or whatever for like Umbrella Academy though. Like I doubt that.
Oh, forgot about that
Umbrella
too.
Academy. Yeah.
But is that coming out this year?
They started
I don't
production.
know. I don't know.
I think
February.
late this year.
I think they started
late this year.
I think.
We'll be lucky if it's this year, but I mean, I would be looking forward to that too, because the way last season ended was like, whoa.
And I just finished the books too.
Just too many revelations and just so much stuff going on. I'm like, wow, dude.
Okay. Well, real brief before we move on to the poll. Another thing that I'm looking forward to that I'm surprised nobody talked about. Spider-Man 3 is going to be this year. There's a lot. I mean, come on.
There's too much stuff.
I know.
Overload.
I said Marvel, so that was
Should we do
included.
top 5 real quick?
So
Top 5 of the poll.
Top 10. It's actually
Oh, you
top
want me
10
to
of
do
the poll.
top
Yeah, it's
10?
the top 10 of the poll.
Oh, boy.
So,
One,
but
two,
real
three.
brief. I mean, Spider-Man 3. We're going to be talking about. We're talking about Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, Jamie Foxx's Electro.
All the
You know,
other
Doctor
Spider-Mans
Strange. That's not confirmed. That's not confirmed. So we don't know.
What about all the rumors with the other Spider-Man?
We don't know.
I don't want them in
That's
there.
not concerned. That's not confirmed.
That's just me.
But rumor is, I mean, Doctor Strange is going to be in there, so maybe even spilling out of the events of WandaVision. You know, we're going to see that.
Isn't this what killed Spider-Man 3?
Okay. But that was Sony. This is Marvel. We've seen Civil War. That had how many heroes in it?
Put in one movie.
No, they can do it, bro.
They can do it.
Why are you doubting after
Right.
watching?
They can do it.
Endgame.
They've made Avengers.
It's still in Feige we trust.
Right.
Yeah.
They made 3 Avengers movies that were chock full of characters, and you worried about Spider-Man 3?
But they also had multiple movies. This is number 3 for this thing, and then all of a sudden, poof, right?
Okay, but still, they've already proven that they can juggle narratively a lot of characters, and it will still work.
I mean,
See,
eventually.
what I'm thinking is that, like, with it being Spider-Man, and we kind of have to, like, get more than just 2, like, mostly positive movies, because obviously the first time it was 2 great ones, one, and the third one was, and then you had Amazing Spider-Man, which was okay. Then Amazing Spider-Man 2 happened, and it's just like 3 years. There's like 3-4 years later, reboot again. Right. So, but because this is Feige, I'm willing to put trust. I'm willing to put trust in the man. I'm willing to put trust.
I will too. So I want to say what's up to our new Facebook follower, Suave Javi. Awesome name, by the way. So let me go ahead and let's do the poll. Top 10 from and this is from the Culture Junkie Nation that was voted on. So if you out there and have not been following us on Facebook, come over to our Facebook and join the nation, the community that we're building, and you'll be able to participate in these polls. So top 10 from the bottom voted on Culture Junkie Nation. Games, movies, anime, whatever. What are they looking forward to?
This right here voted on, you guys out there. Number 10 is WandaVision, of which we talked about. They got 16 votes, and I'm looking forward to that, most definitely. And we already basically went over that, so we're going to move on to the next one. Number 9 is Mortal Kombat 2021. Now, I know you see your face all scrunched up. Mortal Kombat, the first one in the 90s, was good. Annihilation sucked. We know that. This one's supposed to be adult, bro. They said it's supposed to be fatalities in it.
Oh, no, I'm not disputing that. My face went up. I said, I didn't know they was even making a movie.
You didn't?
You didn't?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It was supposed to come out this month, but they pushed it to April.
Yeah, to April.
It's being pushed to April, and it's coming out same day and date, HBO Max theaters.
Oh, that's why.
On both. But, you know.
Rated R?
Yeah, rated R. Fatalities, all that stuff. Supposed to be a reboot, and I'm looking forward to it. I want to see it. Because, you know, it's been a long time coming to actually get a friggin' really violent Mortal Kombat movie.
With that, there's a lot of things in its favor, though. We have the technology to make things look great, but then we also have a lot of source material that we know works.
Yeah.
As soon as he said that, I just looked there.
Exactly. You gotta say it.
All right.
I'm sorry. What's number 8?
Number 8 is Candyman, which I completely forgot about, but I do want to see it.
Like everybody was so hyped for Candyman last year. So
Y'all let me know how that goes.
Whoa.
Wait. What is this? What do you mean you let us?
Use your inside voice or put you outside.
I'm just saying, y'all let me know how that goes.
You ain't a horror fan? Come on, bro.
Not a horror fan. I learned.
Y'all know I'm not.
Yeah.
I love me some horror movies.
Okay.
All
right. Marcus Smith just sent us 200 stars. Appreciate you,
so
sir.
much.
Lights. So if you want your name in lights and you want to do that, you can also give us stars over there on Facebook. We'll gladly take them. All donations will go towards getting more stuff to give back to the Culture Junkie Nation. What is number 7?
Number 7 is Black Widow, and I'm looking forward to that. 2020 sucked because they pushed back that movie. I was really looking forward to seeing that movie, and now it's May again.
Okay. Yeah, it's May again now.
Are you going to do the
this
comparison?
has to be said. No comparison. This just has to be said.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if Wonder Woman 84 had come out and Black Widow had come out at the same time? Because they was literally like almost head to head.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like what would have happened?
Man,
can you imagine?
It'll be happening. What's going on right now?
Yeah, honestly,
after the reception Wonder Woman has gotten,
this is what I'm saying.
Man,
this is what I'm saying. I'm just saying. This is what I'm saying. All right, what's number 6?
Number 6 is Ghostbuster.
Oh yeah,
yes, Ghostbusters Afterlife. I want to see it. I don't want to say I feel disappointed with the way they're going because I haven't watched it yet. I just would have rather it been a little bit. The trailer didn't make it look like it's going to be like how Ghostbusters is. And if you know what I mean, where you got a group of people that have a company that fight ghosts or trap ghosts, whatever.
Well, that trailer was a teaser. So like they weren't going to give a whole lot away anyway.
And that's fine and dandy, but just like the way they made it look, it just didn't seem like it had that. It didn't even seem like it had a comedy feel to it at all to me.
Like I said, just a trailer. Not going to show you.
I got you. That's
So I think it's Paul Rudd. Number one, Paul Rudd. I like Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's like Mark Wahlberg to me. They don't put out the greatest movies, but you like them.
Yeah.
Okay? So Mark Wahlberg, you don't think that he's
You
the
gonna
same
put
person?
You gonna put Mark Wahlberg? Okay.
I don't think he's
the same
comparing.
person.
I don't think he's comparing.
Okay,
I'm comparing. Like they're the same characters in their movies, but you enjoy them.
No,
as,
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
so
you're right.
seeing Paul Rudd in the movie, I think it just bumps the movie up because he probably gonna carry the movie. Because we know he got the old actors in there, but I think he's going to carry the movie because we see him in Ant-Man. We've seen the movies before that. He's funny.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the comedy's going to come from.
Yeah. Okay, so let's kind of speed it up.
Speed it up. I'm going to try to speed it best I can.
Speed it up.
Stranger Things Season 4. Looking forward to finish that one out. Yeah, most definitely. Loki looks like it's going to be pretty good. I have no idea what it's going to be about, but I want to see
Who cares? It's Tom Hiddleston.
Because it has something to do with Marvel.
Right.
It's not just it's Tom Hiddleston.
No, it's Tom Hiddleston.
Well,
no, it's him. It's him for me.
But, Spider-Man 3, of course, we look forward to that.
Yep.
Preem said that there's rumors that Daredevil might be in it. It's just rumors right now.
Charlie Cox Daredevil.
Yeah, Charlie Cox Daredevil. It'd be awesome if that happens. Only if we get the Kingpin of Vincent D'Onofrio as well.
Absolutely.
They not stupid. They gonna do it.
They better do that.
All right, what's
number two? Coming to America Part 2 or Coming to America? How they say it?
Coming to America.
Oh, it's just Coming to
America.
Whatever.
I had doubts at first, but I saw the trailer. I said, "Oh, this is funny."
It looked like it's gonna be funny.
I'm gonna be that guy.
Oh, by all means, go ahead.
My enthusiasm for this movie kind of took a dip when I saw Leslie Jones was involved. I'm just gonna be straight.
Leslie Jones. I didn't know that she was in there.
I know she was
but
in there.
I don't quite understand.
I don't like her. I'm just that's just a personal thing. I just don't like her.
What's gonna be the time frame? Because you still had the old ass dudes in the barbershop.
Right.
They were old as shit in the 80s.
They should be dead right now.
Exactly. They're like old as shit in the 80s.
About 30 years.
Yeah, dude.
Likely, so
I mean, they could be.
It's gonna be the same amount of time it was from the original one.
Hopefully,
They got that
look
rare
like they're
disease.
being 100 years old or whatever. They're in their 60s, 70s.
Them brother was gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
But regardless, and number one,
like late 80s, early 90s.
Number one really should surprise nobody.
Shouldn't surprise anybody. Is Falcon and the Winter Soldier
Is number one.
31 votes, and yes, again, another Marvel property that looks like it's gonna be amazing.
All right. So speaking of amazing, so let's talk about what brought us all out here today. Cobra Kai Season 3. Cobra Kai Season 3 was
guys gotta fill
absolutely
me in.
phenomenal. What?
I haven't watched. Listen, I didn't like Karate Kid as a kid. I'm sorry, I'm that guy.
My God.
Hey,
You got people who like Back to the
look,
Future. You got people who like
Super
Karate
Nerd.
Kid.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something.
Super nerd.
Karate
I
Kid-
wasn't like the biggest Karate Kid fan either, but I love this show.
Yeah, same
Like,
here.
Don't look at me that way,
Same here.
Kenshiro.
I watched Karate Kid as a kid, and I enjoyed the movies for what they were. But this show is
amazing.
10 times
amazing.
better than those movies. The movies, in my opinion, are mediocre movies. Regardless of Pat Morita's nomination for an Oscar, there was all of them mediocre. Excuse me.
What?
The fourth one was below mediocre. They're mediocre movies. They're not like the greatest of the great. They went the lowest and low. They're like in the middle. This is an exceptional, extremely extraordinary show. The show is amazing, bro.
Preem very much summed it up for you. Average nerd minus. Not super nerd plus. Average nerd minus. I love it. That was awesome. That was awesome. That might be your new name
You
from
still
now
not
on.
gonna let
Anyway,
me watch it though.
yeah. Anyway, so sorry. So check it out. No,
Wow.
Cobra Kai Season 3 was an amazing show. Obviously, building off of the amazing end of Season 2. Real brief. I want everybody to be as brief as you can because we got to get to the poll of the top of the 5 characters that did well this season. Real brief, couple of minutes. Dido, what'd you love, not like about Season 3?
I love some of the character arcs that they went through. Specifically, Johnny Lawrence is my favorite.
Oh yeah, he's mine too.
Like you see him as in the movie, you see how he is now. You see that his way of thinking is trying to become a better person, and he realizes that one person's, I wouldn't say screwed up his life, but helped influence him not to make the greatest decisions in life.
Yeah,
and that I like seeing that stuff, and I also like Daniel. To me, it's like.
Daniel was an asshole, man.
Yeah, he was an asshole.
He was an asshole,
like,
man.
You're starting to see that both of them were basically wrong. They were both wrong.
Yeah.
And seeing them trying to, work that stuff out, I like that. I really do. And
Just beefing like that.
Dude,
No,
I mean, yeah,
dude, yeah.
30-year freaking
Like-
beef. And the
wait a
thing
minute.
is,
So-
Daniel was starting to firing it back up.
But
It wasn't
didn't
even
you-
Johnny.
Yeah, but didn't you? You said you didn't like. You watched the Karate Kid movies, right?
I watched them, yeah,
but you don't remember. Like
I
what it
remember
was-
I remember
okay.
they was beefing. They like Benzino and Royce
Like,
59
okay,
beefing
so,
right
so,
now.
so essentially, basically, you know how it is sometimes when kids and they grow up in high school and even they see each other down the road and they haven't gone they haven't grown past it.
Yeah.
That's kind of Daniel, but that was really Johnny. Johnny like lived in the 80s. That was his glory days. He never got past it, and he stayed there since
bastard.
then. Yeah. But no, he became a very likable guy.
Yeah.
Very likable guy.
Completely.
Like
Very
so much like
likable guy.
I never really liked Daniel in the first place in the Karate Kid movies. I hated Johnny. Johnny was that 80s bully dude that you just couldn't stand. Cobra Kai completely flipped that for me. I'm Team Johnny all the way. I love Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah.
He's a great character. Great character.
Great
No
character.
Biff Tannen. Nah.
No, you're not even close, Biff Tannen.
Yeah, no. Fallen, let's hear from you because I remember you said no. It was Dido that said he was getting emotional over.
Yeah, it
over
was
Cobra
me
Kai.
because like
But,
the last
yeah.
episode, the last few scenes, I was just like,
Yeah.
wow, bro.
So,
me
Fallen,
about it.
what's your feelings on Cobra Kai Season 3? What'd you like? What didn't you like?
I very much liked how I think the character arcs for Daniel and Johnny are kind of came full circle in this season.
Yeah.
Because obviously up to this point, it was kind of like they were always at odds because they both have their own perspectives of what started the beef, and they could never see eye to eye on anything. And it was something that carried over to this season, but because of like events, like it all came full circle. So I enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
I do like how they tried to give like I think the callbacks in this season were probably by far the best out of the first two seasons, because like they brought back like several like quite a few old school characters in this season or whatever. So like they pulled out all the stops for this one. So I really enjoyed that. I think the pacing of the show was pretty good. The only thing is that I think they retreaded some of the same stuff they did from the previous season when it comes to the students, which wasn't bad, but it didn't really bring a whole lot of new stuff. But some of the stuff that he did focus on was like, okay, you know, you're gonna have your teen melodrama stuff in there or whatever. But I thought for the most part it was fine. It does make me wonder though, like, have y'all ever noticed that like the police are only around to like mess with Johnny, but no one else? Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
it's like a dude. Like I swear,
it's almost like Johnny Black, ain't it? It's almost like Johnny's Black, huh? It's almost like Johnny's Black because the cops always seem to be around to fuck with him, right? I got you.
They should just name that man Johnny Black at this point.
Amarak, you just finished season 3 yesterday. What's your feeling? What did you like? What didn't you like?
I liked Eli's character arc.
Hawk.
I like
yeah.
how that resolve happened. That made me happy in a way that I was hoping it would at some point, because I didn't want him to be like end up becoming like the next Kreese or something.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing I dislike is the new Kreese. So
my man, yes,
Kreese is
yes,
way more of a villain than he
I-
ever has been. God.
No.
One thing that I caught, it was one of those things where whoever's directing these things gives subtle nods to the movies over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know if this one was intentional, but if you remember the last two original of the 3 Karate Kid movies, it was like 20% movie, 80% flashbacks, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When he went back to Okinawa in this season, that episode was 20% episode, everything else was flashback. And I was like, wait a minute, the way that it was set up, it was just like the movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly want to say that was intentional. And that was, if it was, that was some genius put into it.
Yeah.
It made it feel and look like the movies.
Yeah. All right. So a couple of characters that kind of didn't get talked about that I really liked this season. I thought, even though I still don't like her necessarily as a character or a person, they fleshed out Tori a lot more. and GQ's in agreement. He's like Tori was her favorite. Like the stuff that she has to deal with at home. You know, she's juvenile delinquent. She's been expelled from school. You know, she's on probation. And she's dealing with a younger brother and a mom that I think either has Alzheimer's or some other debilitating disease. So she's bedridden, and she has to work. She has to work like 2 or 3 jobs just to keep her family. Okay, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I think it might be her kidneys. But basically, she's going through a lot, and she has to deal with that. And then on top of that, she has to deal with a scummy ass landlord. Yeah. Like, dude, that shit was creepy as hell.
Legit, the Good Times theme song just popped in my head. When you talking about her whole backstory.
Yeah,
I mean, your head before.
I mean, no kidding, man. Like, you know, they do a really good job fleshing out a lot of people. Samantha, I thought, had a really good arc this year, even though I can understand why some people might not like her because the way she's kind of wishy-washy with her love interests and whatnot. I get it. I totally get it. But Samantha, the whole thing with her being completely terrified of Tori, I thought was a great thing to deal with. You know, PTSD.
She got those scars for life.
She got the scars for life, right? Like, so I thought that was good. Miguel, I love Miguel as a character. I think he's really good, but I felt like they didn't really do a lot with him this year.
It's because he really couldn't, if you think about it. His arc was kind of cool, though, because he was should I say it for people who out there who did? Because like that one over there, she hasn't seen.
Okay, I'm sorry, and you know, I am so sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. You know, our producer Adobo Girl's trying to plug her ears because we're sitting here just ruining the surprise for her all the way. But
a
like
certain
all the
character
way.
had a lot to go through more than almost anybody else because of something that happened that was really messed up. In real life, probably wouldn't have bounced back like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good things a TV show.
So they didn't give Miguel a lot to deal with this year. I did think you know, all the callbacks like you talked about falling. Where they brought in a lot of people, or even Amarak, I think, where they brought in a lot of people from past movies. I thought that was good. Seeing people in the chat talking about Tori, talking about Hawk, talking about Dimitri as a character having a lot of growth. I thought Dimitri also did have a lot of growth as well. What were we going to say?
So you said they brought back people from the movie, so they brought back...
That I hate it. I hate that.
They brought back the one with... Hilary Swank?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, we don't know if she's coming.
Maybe next season.
We don't know at all because Daniel, as far as we know, never met her. She was being taught by Mr. Miyagi because, you know, he went out there to go receive some award and just kind of did his magic and all that other stuff. So
now, the whole Kreese backstory thing, whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Now we know why he's so jacked up.
That was...
No. Wait. Hold on. I just thought about something. Dude. What if the person he called winds up being Michael Ironside's character from the next Karate Kid?
That'd be wild. I love it. That'd be wild.
Jane Smith.
See, I don't
dude. That would bring that, dude. That would be crazy if it was.
I think it's gonna be Terry Silver.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Terry Silver too. I think it'll be Terry Silver, and maybe we'll get Mike Barnes as well. I think we'll get Mike Barnes as well. All right, so we also did do a poll real quick before we move on to the Power Is Yours. We did do a quick poll of what everybody kind of thought. It was like a popularity poll in the Culture Junkie Nation, and they ranked them from 5 to 1. But I'll be on record. I'm gonna say this. I was biased on it. I would be damned if Robbie Keane was gonna make top 5. I cannot stand that character. I cannot stand that. I just don't like him.
I didn't hate him. I didn't hate him. Like I kind of understand why he gets conflicted the way he does because both of his parents was basically screw ups as he got.
They were.
It's like, so it's like I get why he is the way he is. Like Tori, it's like I get the development with Tori, but like because she's like way like off like the sociopath thing or whatever, I can't really get with her as much though. So like, but Robbie, I'm more understanding of his conflict. In comparison though, so I didn't hate Robbie. Yes,
but wanting him to be honestly just like partially written off versus where he is the thing, man. Like crap.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's like the worst possible thing that could happen.
All right, so we got the poll of the top 5. We actually did put this on Instagram, and I want to thank everybody that was on our Instagram today that may be checking out the show for the first time. That kind of interacted with the top 5 poll that we put out there. So the top 5 characters that we had from this season in popularity list, reading from 5 to 1.
5 to 1.
It was a 2-way tie for 5, wasn't it?
It was, but does she even really make this one? Because on our Instagram she didn't make it. But on our Facebook, she is tied.
Who's that?
And that's mother and daughter, Samantha LaRusso and Amanda.
Now, Amanda did have
LaRusso.
a good one. Now, I made the Instagram post hours ago, so obviously the polls are like ongoing, so this is brand new. So now, really, so 5 is Samantha and Amanda?
Yeah, they're tied on the Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Number 4 is Eli Hawk.
Dude, when they do the sound effect, it's just so
they always do it in the show. I can't.
Great.
Yeah, it's like that.
Dude,
it's that typical.
You gotta watch it.
Hawk.
You gotta watch it. It's great.
Piquing my interest.
No,
yeah,
you gotta watch it, man. It's awesome.
And he had a pretty good character.
He
you know, you could see him going one way, and then blah blah blah. I'm not gonna talk too much about that. Number 3 is the Karate Kid himself. He ain't a kid no more. He's geriatric now because he actually said it.
No, man.
No, he said
I
am the same age as what Mr. Miyagi. I'm the same age now as what Mr. Miyagi was when I met him.
Yeah.
And that's Daniel LaRusso. And he's okay character. He does seem kind of like a jerk more so than like the protagonist as he was before. Number 2 is Miguel Diaz, which I like the kid.
Yeah.
He seems like the most level-headed out of everybody.
Yeah, I think that was more based on probably even season 1 and season 2 more than it was this season, because they really didn't give him a lot to do this season. Which understandable. I know. I get it. I get it.
His character arc was done. It was just like this thing that they had to focus on. So like as far as character development goes, he was done already.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's good.
And number 1 is everybody's
without question
favorite, Johnny
Lawrence.
And
I swear to God, the kid in me would never have imagined that I would be pulling for Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah.
Like never would have imagined that.
Never. But
never.
Yeah, I enjoy his character.
Yeah.
He has the Vegeta redemption arc.
Actually, you know what? I was gonna say not Johnny has it in this show. I said it yesterday. Amarak was on the thing with me. I think it was Hawk. Hawk has the Vegeta character.
The reason why I would say Johnny is because he was the big bad and he came through as the big bad.
Yeah, I got you.
So that's season 1 Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
And then when he come back, he's learning like, maybe I gotta go through this. I still hate this guy, but maybe I'm gonna work with this guy. I still can't stand. But
I would go out on a limb that said one was more like Sasuke than Vegeta, and vice versa.
Ooh. Toxic character.
I will say that.
Toxic character.
So,
Sasuke.
Sasuke started off on the exact same. It was together,
Sasuke.
and together. One was never together. Then kind of like rivals, but
yeah.
Whatever.
No, I get it. All right, so
I would like to give this show one more nod before we complete. Before we leave.
We can go into the power is yours, and you can go ahead and continue your thought, and then we can hear what everybody got to say. So the power is yours, everybody. Let's talk about what you want to talk about.
Take it. It's yours.
So go ahead. What were you gonna say, Fallen? I mean, Amarak, what were you gonna say?
That was
Oops.
It's yours.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, I noticed something, and I'm actually mad it took me so long to notice it. You know how the very last frame of every episode ends this season is with the Cobra symbol.
Yeah.
Right?
But they've been doing that like since the show started.
Came from?
No.
Huh?
No.
Yo, he made it in the damn show. Him and Miguel sat down to make the website, and he said, put a silver chrome Cobra emblem on it and like give it lightning and fire. And if you look at that damn thing, it's a Cobra emblem that's chromed out, that's kind of swipes fire across.
Just something they wound up sticking with, because like in the first season, it kind of developed as the show went on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he said it. He pointed at the computer and said, "I want you to make this," and then somebody actually made it, and they used it to close the show out, dude. I did nothing but clap when I figured that out. I was like, "Ah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool." I want to mention something
All
that
right.
Mike Oliver over there said. He said in the Falcon and Winter Soldier, you think Omega Red is going to make his appearance? I don't know. And in my honest opinion, they should have put his ass in freaking Black Widow. We don't know that he didn't, but from my understanding,
think
he's
so.
Russian, right?
Well,
he's supposed to
he's
be one of those
I mean,
experiments
just because
like
he's
Wolverine.
Russian doesn't mean
Not
he'll
just
be in
because
it.
he's Russian. It's because he's also at a friggin' experiment. He should have some kind of mention, and not necessarily show him, but because it's the underground Russian spy freaking thingy.
Saying like
Now,
maybe
I
saying
will
his name
say
or
this.
saying some kind of project.
Yeah,
Omega
something
Red.
like that.
I can see that, but I don't think they would actually bring him in.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, not yet at
That's
least.
That's all I want is Omega Red. I've been saying that for I don't know how long.
One day.
Shit.
Hell,
Probably.
I know he was in the damn Deadpool.
Now,
He
this was one
He was.
reveal that I heard.
Wait.
recently.
Yeah,
prison scene.
yeah, he was.
The prison
Yeah, he
scene.
was.
You
Deadpool
see
2.
him?
Yes. Someone screenshotted it. Cause I watched it again. I'm like, wait a minute, that's Omega Red in the prison scene in Deadpool 2.
Bro.
They pan over and you see Omega Red. And I guess in the
That-
Blu-ray, it's supposed to be
see,
like an
okay.
extra cut with him actually talking.
See, now the thing is, we have to kind of take that with a grain of salt because even though this is Deadpool and it was probably like the more comic book neutral as it can be, which is why Ryan Reynolds is still going to return as Deadpool. But a lot of the stuff they do in there, like especially with the Fox stuff or whatever, usually just nods that really don't mean anything later. So it's one of those things that we have to take.
It's kind of like a
Now,
throwaway.
if they
Yeah.
do that,
Yeah.
now if they do that, then cool. But one reveal, I think they did. It might have been last week. They did confirm the character Elijah Bradley will be in the season. And if you guys
In
don't know,
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Patriots, that's what I heard. That if you guys don't know, this is Patriot, who is the grandson of
Isaiah
Isaiah
Bradley.
Bradley.
Yeah.
And Elijah
connection
Bradley
again.
is
That's
actually
Young
Yeah.
Avengers
of the Young
connection.
Avengers.
Yeah, that'd be a really
That'd be
nice
dope.
connection.
That'd be dope.
Because then I would lead him into Hawkeye.
Yes.
Where
And
Kate-
you're right.
Kate
So
Bishop-
if they made some more mentions in the Hawkeye series too.
yeah.
When
Okay.
is the Hawkeye season? It's not this year. It's next year.
I think it is this year.
Really?
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
this
think
year.
it-
It's this year.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not
Oh,
sure
my God,
when,
I'm
but it's
excited.
this year.
Yeah, I don't know when it is, but yeah, I
Damn,
mean
they
they're
working.
filming now, so
They
I
cooking, baby.
yeah. So I mean,
In
dude,
my
Disney Plus.
pines.
Preem said it earlier, like Disney Plus got people on lock for like 5 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know,
all those people that cancel, like, oh, Mandalorian's over. I'm going
Y'all
to
crazy.
cancel.
man, they're
Right.
crazy, man.
I knew this
They're
was
crazy. Yeah, they're crazy.
I just want to see
Cancel
Baby
what?
Yoda. I did Baby Yoda.
Yeah, the baby
Yeah,
baby
they
Yoda
tripping.
show. Marcus Smith, am I wrong for having the Last Dragon vibes when Tori found Sam in the dojo, and I just pictured her saying "Playtime's over" for sure? Yo, that ain't wrong. That ain't wrong. No,
You are not wrong.
you ain't
sir.
wrong at all.
You are not wrong.
You ain't wrong at all. You ain't wrong at all.
Maybe they should bring
sure.
back.
For sure.
Damn.
So Sean Killer is like Captain Planet versus Superman. Okay.
Superman.
Superman will win.
I think he whoop his ass.
Superman will win.
They said, the new,
I mean,
Power
he-
is your section.
well, it might kind of be a stalemate because Captain Planet's an elemental. And I don't
Is
think
he
Super-
really that strong?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an elemental. Like literally, he has all of the powers of the elements. You
Yes.
can't
Yeah,
kill
I mean,
him.
Captain Planet is basically like he's basically like green conscious Superman.
Yeah.
Like that's basically what Captain Planet is.
Right.
So
he never be able to beat Superman.
End up being a stalemate.
Yeah, it'd be a
I can't
stalemate
think about
because like you
Captain
can't beat
Planet without
Superman, but
thinking
he
about
can't.
Don Cheadle
but
now.
what's that?
Bro.
I
Wolverine
can't stop
Solid X
thinking
says,
about the Don Cheadle Captain Planet. Like that's
Oh my
everything
God.
else about Captain Planet is erased except
Oh my
for that.
god!
Now.
Oh my god!
He said rub toilet water on him. He'll
Power down.
down.
He's right.
Can't handle sewage.
He's right. He is right. But Superman will have to play dirty. He's like play some raw sewage on him.
you know.
That's true.
Wolverine Solid X talked
true.
about the Hulk and Broly on
Death
Death
Battle.
I watched that. Okay, I always talk about this. Don't read the comics. But Broly really freaking disintegrating freaking Hulk like that? And Hulk is supposed to be immortal?
He is immortal.
So how in the heck can he disintegrate somebody that's immortal?
He couldn't. He'll eventually the Hulk will return. It might take time, but he will return.
Broly won that. I don't know if you watched.
I mean, yeah.
Broly. And
sure, okay.
Remember how they do their
Broly won
things? It's based off of what empirical stuff that's in the comics and all that other stuff, and the manga comics, whatever.
Okay,
It
new
is,
fight.
But I can never trust how they do that a lot of the time because it's like even when they did, it's like, look, I don't have like a dog in the fight between like the Goku and Superman argument, which has been going on for
ever.
God knows how long.
Ever.
But even how they did those fights, the thing is, my problem was they were like combining like different eras of Superman in one fight, and you can't necessarily do that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just like one of my issues with Death Battle, because they'll bring this stuff up, but at the same time it's inconsistent. Yeah. So
you mean kind of like comic book writers in general, like I mean, because they will do that now. Yeah. Come on. They will do that now. All right, so Sean Killer says new fight: Powerpuff Girls versus Superman.
Superman.
More than likely Superman.
Wait, all the girls at the same time?
All the girls at the same time.
That would be an interesting fight.
Weird.
It would be interesting, sure. Captain Planet versus Swamp Thing. I mean, Captain Planet probably would win, seeing as how Swamp Thing is just one element. Captain Planet's all of them.
He got muddy water too.
Yeah, but
he's
the
green,
though,
like he's nature. So he's nature.
I don't know if like Captain Planet is willing to destroy an element.
Yeah, I don't think he would.
Listen, all he gotta do is get some dog doo-doo on some grass and throw it at Captain Planet. That's all he gotta do. He an elemental. He got green.
Oh man. Listen, okay. Wow. Okay.
I'm just putting it out there. Remember, this is very Earth conscious superhero. They're like both of them are, but it's
man.
I don't know. Like I think Swamp Thing kind of has the edge in this fight, regardless.
I think he does. I think he does. Absolutely. Homelander versus Superman. Like, come on, man.
Superman
is Superman. Like, come on now.
I don't know, man.
I think Homelander is as strong.
Homelander is not as strong as Superman, man.
Close to being as strong.
He's not as strong as Superman.
He's too busy trying to get his rocks on.
He's almost there, and it doesn't take much to catch him off guard. And Homelander fights dirty.
He
and
does.
Doesn't give a crap about anyone's life.
I mean, so does Ultraman, but he's beaten Ultraman too. Like from Earth 2.
Right. I mean, and Ultraman sniffs kryptonite. Are you kidding me? Dude, that's how he maintains his powers. He literally sniffs kryptonite. Like snorts it. Like snorts it like cocaine.
Like cocaine.
Like he crushes that shit and snorts it like cocaine.
Wow.
Drug addicts out here for real.
Yeah.
Wow.
So no, I'm serious. Like Homelander would get wrecked by Superman. And anybody saying different really don't understand. They just don't get it.
I'm not a big fan of Superman. I can see him just.
Yeah, no, they just Barack Obari's like, give me a bottle of breast milk and I'll break Homelander. Yeah, it's the truth though. It's the truth though.
Sorry, no.
Hey, he only drinks the finest breast milks.
Right.
The finest breast milk. Yo, that's hilarious, man. All right, so we got 2 minutes before we gotta go off the show. So, camera up on me if you don't mind. Thank you very much, producer. So obviously we're embarking on a brand new direction for Culture Junkies this year. I think this year is going to be an absolutely phenomenal one for us. We want to thank everybody that's been on the journey with us so far, and we can't wait to meet a lot of the new people that we're going to be bringing into the nation moving forward. So next week's show, be very brief. Next week's show, we're going to be talking about are those movies really that good? This was something that a contributor to the show, Supreme, who's over on Twitch, kind of brought up to us. Like, man, are certain movies that just are like cult classics, like that you just loved, are they really that good? Like, really? Like,
are they really that bad?
Or are they really that bad?
Because I think one of his movies that he thought was
Super Mario Brothers. It's like, is
Super Mario Brothers
that bad?
I gotta see it because like my memory is saying it was pretty bad.
Even the actors didn't want to do it, so you know it was bad.
Yeah, but I said I'll sit back and watch it with adult eyes.
That's still one of the movies I can actually go back and watch, though.
Why? How? What? How? How?
I was young when the movie came out. Like, that's
not an excuse, man. That's not an excuse, man.
It holds a certain part of my childhood, so I could still watch it.
Okay. Question. So, how old was you? That movie came out, what, 1991? No, 1990. No, it was like
95.
It wasn't 94,
Super Mario Brothers.
So it's either 92, 93.
Super Mario Brothers.
I thought it came out.
It was 93. I was 8.
It was 93. Okay, you were 8. Okay, we were what?
I
We
was
were like
You were
14.
15.
Probably
I was
like,
13.
Yeah,
Right.
15,
We were
13.
kids, and that shit was funny at that point.
Man, please.
Right. Like,
Man,
for
please.
us, it was
Man,
younger, like,
please.
we thought
I
it
want to
was-
hear
Yeah,
it.
93.
Man, please.
Yeah,
I want to
I
hear
was
it.
13.
I want to hear it. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Tony Oaks, 1993. Yeah, man, I don't want to hear that. No, that movie was terrible. That movie was terrible. I don't care what anybody say. Anyway, so we hope that you will come back and join us for that next great debate episode of Culture Junkies Live. And, you know, Dido, you got a message for our Patreon followers, don't you?
Well, everybody out there, if you are enjoying what we are doing, we really appreciate it. All you out there who are watching, but if you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com/culturejunkies and become a Patreon of our
Yeah, there
get
you
it
go.
out
Come on,
there.
get it right.
Of ours. You can become a Patreon and gives a shout out to some of them who have the highest tier. Gets a shout
Culture
out
Junkies,
on
sorry.
everything that we stream, and we got the DeMarcus Smith, Fab Nerd Life, and the Net. We do appreciate all you guys out there. $1 a month, which is really inexpensive if you want to become a support us. And we're going to have many new things coming through, like these T-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Keep looking forward to a lot of new stuff coming.
Some more community building stuff that we're going to be doing, new videos and things that we're going to be doing, putting out. So make sure you stay tuned with Culture Junkies, and it will grow. What's that?
Marcus Smith said I can still watch Double Dragon. Yes, I can too, my friend.
I fell asleep on Double Dragon.
Hey,
I watched it like a month ago.
I saw it when I was a kid,
You
and
know
I
what?
loved that movie.
Can
It
y'all
was
say
cheesy.
some of this for next week? Like,
Yeah.
Most
like
definitely.
Save some. All right, so make sure you.
I will save my energy for them.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Make sure you come back next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, for another great episode of Culture Junkies Live. For your host, Kenshiro, from my friends Super Nerd Plus, the great Dai Takuji, Fallen Marvel, and King Amarat. We will see you guys next week. Have a great one, and Happy New Year.